In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about dividends. What are dividends? What companies and stocks pay dividends? And how you can see when the dividend is paid and how much a company pays as a dividend. Dividends are when a company distributes its profits to its shareholders. So the basic explanation is that you're getting paid for owning a stock. So it's basically passive income. Companies have two options when it comes to what to do with their profits. Either they can reinvest them back into the business to grow it further, or they can take the profits and pay the owners, that is the shareholders like you and me, dividends. Most dividend-paying companies do both. That is, they use some of their profits to reinvest in the business and the rest is paid out as dividends. Sometimes dividends are talked about like a thank you from the company. Like they would say to you, thanks for being an owner, we haven't grown a lot, but we made a lot of money, and as a thank you for investing in our companies instead of some other companies, here's some of the profits paid to you. There are a lot of reasons why companies increase or decrease their dividend payments, but generally, increasing dividend payments year over year reflects positively on a company. A decrease can also be positive if the company sees an opportunity for growth and wants to chase that instead of paying a dividend. Look out for companies that pay out a high percentage of their profits as dividends, as a small hit to the profits in the future could put the dividend payment in jeopardy, as they simply wouldn't be able to afford it. Dividend-paying stocks usually pay either annually, semi-annually, quarterly, or monthly. I would say probably quarterly is the most common in the US stock market. So if we want to know when the stock pays the dividend and how much it pays, I'm just on the Nasdaq side. I pull up PepsiCo, that's dividend-paying stock. And we can go down here to dividend history. And then we can see the frequency of the dividends and what it pays. So the dividend yield is 3.06%. So that's the return you will get per year. And the dividend yield, of course, changes if the price goes down or up. If the price goes down because the dividend is the same, then the yield will go up. So the annual dividend is how much you get for owning one stock. So this is if you own one share of the PepsiCo. So if you own 2 shares, it's $8.18. If you own 3 shares, it's $12 a year, and so on. And here we can see the previous dividend payments. And you can see it pays in March, December, September, and June. So it pays a quarterly dividend. So the dividend it pays every quarter is the annual dividend divided by 4. And you can see it here. This is what it pays every quarter. And PepsiCo has increased its dividends for, I think, over 40 years now. So you can see that the dividend you're getting on each stock is increasing every year. So 2017, it was paying 80 cents. Now it's paying at over $1 a share. So yeah, and most websites, they have this information, but I think the Nasdaq side is good because you can see the dividend history here. On Yahoo Finance, you can see here, it pays 4.09 per share, and that's the 3.04% on their website, just a matter of how the price is logged. And here you can see the ex-dividend date. The ex-dividend date is the date that you need to own the stock before the ex-dividend date and hold it over the ex-dividend date, usually to be eligible for the dividend payment. Alright, now we've learned the basics of dividends. If you learned anything from this video or if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you want to learn next. And if you want to learn anything about spreadsheeting, tracking stocks on Google Sheets, I have a few videos on that, so you can check that out. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.